You guys are Wednesday coming with another Age of Legends video. And today we are pulling shards. It is time to pull some shards on the account. And hopefully we get a little bit of luck. Maybe get a brand new legendary or a very useful dupe. And most importantly, without the luck, without the RNG, we can get Hilvi's 5-star soul, and then maybe I can actually have a decent chance of using her on my account. Now, I've been very busy in game today. I just recorded a couple hours ago. I recorded a speed rolling video that I'm still going to need to edit. Hopefully, that'll be out in a day or two. I don't know. I don't know how long that's going to take me to edit out all the pauses and the breaks that happened in that video, but I spent 4,000 gems on the Dragon Turn Attack tournament, got 50,000 points, over 80 pieces of speed gear rolled up, and I'm not spoiling anything. You just have to watch the video. But today, in a little bit, when people actually start getting notified and start showing up, we're going to pull some shards. Now, I don't have enough ancient shards to do it with just ancient shards. I don't have enough void shards to do it with just void shards. And I'm not touching my sacred shards because I'm saving those for a potential fusion's probably going to come up in another week or two or whatever. And you always kind of need sacred shards for that. And I'm not that close to mercy. As you see, I do have the mercy counter up and running so that we know where we are on that. As you can see, I can guarantee myself a legendary from ancient shards if I go deep enough there. I'd have to get lucky with void shards, but we do have our options. How are you guys doing? Did you pull shards? What did you get? Mr. Yuck Yuck. His 5-star soul is also available. Now I do have Yuki Masa. I'm just calling him Yuck from now on because it's much easier to spell. I do have him, but I don't know how much I'm going to use him, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to take my little 1-star soul, I think. I just don't think I have enough shards to go for both. And I don't really want to spend my sacred, so I'm definitely not spending my primals because I'm not insane. But you do need a lot of points. You need a lot of points for this frosted path. A little over 76,000, I think. Now I know Timothy pulled his shards as soon as this opened up. I don't know if you ended up ever getting anything good, Timothy. I know you started off kind of cold, but I feel like maybe you pulled some more. I don't remember. It was the middle of the night. I should have been sleeping by then anyway. But I do have some Grim Forest to do while we wait. Won't wait too long. I'd really rather not be on super late if I can avoid it. Oh look, there's a mini boss. I was looking for those. I don't know why I was having so much trouble finding the extra bosses, but found one. So we'll go right after it. How are you guys doing? What's new? Happy New Year, everybody. Let's see. I don't know what we need out of this boss. Yo, Chase. Timothy. I think Timothy wants me to open his voids. Know what it takes to beat Torres, but I imagine that these champions probably do the job. Unless I need like a burn or something for this guy. Maybe I do. This is normal though, so probably not going to be that big of a deal. So far, so good. Okay, he's got a counterattack. I'm not too afraid of that. We do have a nice strength and a shield from Marishka. Marishka is a hard carry in this game. Still, after all this time, I did pull her. She was my second ever Void Legendary. Incredible luck. But that was a long time ago. She's been in the she's been in the game for how long? Like 3 years? 3.5 years? Almost. We almost got this taken down. Anybody else pull any shards today? Did anybody wait for me to pull your shards? I'd be happy to pull anybody's shards. 5-star. Well, you know what? I can re-roll it. I'm keeping more 5-star epic stuff because I have over 100 epic 5-star chaos ores. So I might as well keep it for potential re-rolls. Maybe you hit a bunch of speed on something random. Who's the best support in the game if it's not Marishka? Trying to think. Galathier? Probably, right? Okay, so I believe we got 2 bosses down. I tried, if anybody missed it, I tried to do this uh ridiculous attempt with all the bosses there. Apparently you need to be a kraken to do that even on normal. All right, where are the other mini bosses? Anybody? Oh, there's one. There's one. I don't know why they're so good at hiding. Okay, we got Marishka, we got the horse. Almost the same team. Actually, everybody but uh everybody but what's his name? Mashaled. Yeah, if you don't have the shards to get the 5-star soul, then there's really no point. We got 3 turtles. So I still haven't decided really what I want to do. I could just pull, but I'm not guaranteed a legendary. So it could be a waste. I could pull all my ancients until I hit a legendary, see how that goes, and then pull the number of voids I need to. Which way do I want to YOLO? I'm just not pulling sacreds or primals no matter what. Now, tomorrow, if you show up for stream tomorrow night, which I think I'll be able to stream, I should be able to get a remnant summon because I'll be able to take down Amius. I've never pulled a mythical from a remnant, so I'm definitely working deep into that mercy. Unfortunately, the mercy for remnants is absurdly bad. Ooh, oh man. We got HP percent, but with garbage stats. That's rough. And we got speed. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sacreds are very specifically saved for Fusions generally for me, personally. Now, where's that final boss? I don't have to like go through a Trove Master, do I? Well, if I have to. I do find them to be annoying. This isn't a boss, is it? No, no, no. I'm missing one of the mini bosses. There's one. Somebody said none of them are up top. Well, that's not true. I wonder if I have to go through. Oh, wait, what about this area? What about this area? Is he hiding in there? No, that's a chest. Couple of chests. What about. He's not in here, is he? No? Oh, wait, could be right here. Okay, we've got Marius and 4 turtles. Always a good time. Well, that's just the way it is for most of us. Any decent legendary would help us out. But the deeper you get into the game, your definition of decent can change. Like somebody that I thought was decent 2 years ago, I might call trash today. All right. Does this get us to the final? It does. He was hidden. That's annoying. All right. Okay. Unlike the big Trove Master on hard, I'm actually pulling a lot of Marishka Marius here. And why not some turtles? Why not? Yo, Mig's in the house. Uh, we'll see what we have time for. First thing we got to do after we try to take down the boss here, the big boss after this, I got to pull shards on my account. If anybody else wants their shards pulled, I'd be happy to do that as well. I'm guessing most people have already pulled their shards if they wanted to. And if anybody needs a takeover, I'd be happy to take a look. I am going to start implementing a few prerequisites for takeovers, like actually having silver. Now, for a coaching session, you don't need silver, you don't need anything. I just take a look at somebody's account and tell them what they need to do next. But doing a takeover with no resources is incredibly frustrating. So I won't be doing that anymore. Trying to rework a demon lord team with 500,000 silver? How am I supposed to do that? So, after crashing out in the last stream over that, I'm going to implement that rule going forward. But I'm always happy to like point out the direction somebody needs to go. And it also helps if I have a little time before a stream to look at like champions that people have, what they actually want, see if I can find a good team. Because I only have so much time during a stream. Some builds take longer than, an hour or two to really get going. Should you spend an extra 300 on voids? You'd be guaranteed 2 voids. I mean, If you got Cruisen's luck, I I saw Cruisen pull Cecilia today, and I don't know how to pronounce the other dude's name. Yasu, something like that. Another Shadowkin. They all kind of sound approximately the same. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Well, now that I just have the big boss, I can do this more realistically. Probably pretty easily, to be honest. I probably want to keep him in there. And who's better? Probably Thor, I guess. Liasu, yeah. They all start to sound the same. The Shadowkin. The Shadowkin. One big problem with the Shadowkin is they all kind of look the same to me. Like, think of like undead hordes. They're all so unique. The Shadowkin is like, maybe if we throw a helmet on them or a veil. More boring problem, but yeah, this boss is significantly easier this way. Like, not even a challenge. At least not yet. I wonder if you even get any. Or is it like beating Amius on normal, where you get a bunch of 5-star gear? I do have a question. Is the Integral and Siphon, is that always on a certain kind of champion? Is it like always the leader? Or the one with the most HP? Doesn't really matter on normal. Ooh, oh wait. This is actually good. 1, 2, 3 artifacts, 6-star. Speed resistance. Oh my gosh, let's upgrade this one right now. Not that I have a ton of silver. Oh, could that have rolled any worse? I might rework that. I don't know. Just resistance. Okay, here's another chance. Speed resistance. Let's go. Speed double accuracy. Uh, that might be okay. I don't know. I still don't really know who to put this gear set on, other than like if you just get a really good couple pieces. I don't know. And a blue book and some purple forging material. Wait, what's this? Oh, we got some gold. Oh, so we can get. Okay, we can get a large vendor chest, and we get 4 probably bad pieces of gear. Can get our last curio. So let's see. We do have a gear enhancement event or tournament or something tomorrow. So I'll be running Phantom Shogun's Grove. I finished the Sand Devil one. I finished the Dragon tournament. I did what I needed to for Ice Golem. I also got all my masteries for everybody. She's got her masteries. Just need to fill them out. Uh, Yuck has his masteries. Just got to fill them out. So I'm done with masteries. And one reason why I need to pull a bunch of shards today, not just for the 5-star Hilvi soul. I don't have any champions for champion training or anything. Like, that's a way of getting points, right? These are all the food champions I have available on my entire account. Nothing's hidden. Not that I know of, not that I remember, other than like some 5-star champions for food, maybe. But this is it. This is all I have. I'm also super low on brews. So if there's an important champ training coming up, I'm kind of screwed. Yo, Chase, I can pull your shards. What do you guys think? Should I pull other people's shards first or my shards first? I am saving some energy for the Shogun Grove tomorrow. Just a little bit. I am excited that we're getting a free mythical book. So I can finish up, not you, finish up Ashnar. He's just missing one book. Timothy just wants to dip as soon as possible. We just need to give him time to think about me pulling all of the void shards he's about to buy. Let's see. I forgot to. Okay. I I only got 13 charms, so we're gonna hunt around the map for footsteps. So I don't really care about most of the rewards that are left over. I mean, like a few brews, a few oils here and there, big whoop. Let's see if we can find charms. Oh, I found a chest. I'll take that. Hey, I know you like to disappear sometimes. Let's see. Let's see. I need 2 more charms. Oh, I got one. Can I find the final charm with 11 energy to go? Probably not. The odds are stacked against me. Five more chances. Oh, we can get a chest. Double chest. Oh, we got a mimic. Who cares? I've been avoiding the mimics and the trove masters as much as possible. Okay. So I did do a good thing, Timothy. It took me a few days. We were talking about this like last week. I got Marishka's Hand of Uncreation, got that up to plus 15. So I'm basically out of relic food. Let's see. I can pull a rare pull. Rod of Blasphemy. And that's it. That's all I have. So when does reset happen? Grim Forest reset next Friday. Okay, good. So that pretty much takes care of everything that I need to do. Uh Live Arena is going pretty well. We're on what, day 3? I haven't even fought that many battles. I've already got 120 points. A little bit faster, really, than I want. But for some reason, I'm actually getting like decently easy opponents. Let's see, I'm at 61% win rate, which is really good for me compared to what's been typical over the last 2 years that it's been out, 2.5 years, whatever. Welcome in, everybody. Uh, Now, I think if anybody hasn't joined the Discord, I think the link that is in the description of the video, I think it's a permanent link. I think I have that figured out. If not, I guess we'll find out in the future, but it is a brand new link. Ooh, Timothy's heart starting out hot. Let's see, 25-0. So you're at like 235 points. Is that right? Now, if you're going to catch, or let's be honest, crypto, you got some work ahead of you. I mean, personally, I'll take, let's see, I've got 28 battles, 61% win rate. So I'm like something like 17 and 11, something like that. 16 and 12. What does that get me? Oh, somewhere around there. But the builds that I worked on last weekend are really working out well so far. So far. Still run into some problems here and there. It's not perfect, but it is better. My builds are much better thanks to finally putting in the time with Hell Hades Optimizer plus our friendly personal Kraken Timothy Optimizer. All right. So, I know you guys don't like it when I yap, when I pull shards. But I got to figure out what I actually want to do. Do I want to pull blues until I hit legendary? Because I definitely very much want feral. Now, I could go for dupe Hilvi if I wanted to. All of these are dupes, though, and I don't have feral, so I very much would like him. You think start off with 50 voids? What if I go back and forth a little bit? See, we want Cecilia. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about the Nutcracker. He's still good. Maybe not the best, but still good. I don't know how much this guy is used. I think there are people that like him. I don't know where he fits today, but I like Cecilia. So, what do you think? Pull 20 voids, pull 20 ancients. Only used by Kraken, so you have to have like a very specific setup to make him work. All right. I don't really know what the best thing to do is. I just know what not to do. I'm not pulling primals. I'm not pulling sacred. If I got either, I'd be stoked. If I got any decent void legendary, I'd be stoked. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll do single pulls to start. We'll do 3 single pulls. Then we'll do a couple 10 pulls. Unless I hit gold early, that could change everything. I believe if I pulled all my voids, it would get me like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way there. Something like that. I did the math before. You just need so many points for this thing. All right. 10 pop. Let's go. I wish it didn't show the name. I can't believe they haven't fixed that yet. They're probably on Christmas break, but they need to fix that. Starting off hot with probably a rare tax. Now, there's one epic I care about. I've never in 4.5 years pulled a cardinal. So I'd be happy with that epic as well. But so far, just blues. I said that just in time. Just RNG. Let's go. We got a cardinal. Now, do I need a cardinal? Probably not. Little Red Riding Hood here. Uh, Now obviously with Cardinal, her big thing is boost their turn meter to max. Kind of a cheesy arena champion from years gone by. Now, I'm not worried about books. I've got a bajillion books, guys. Like epic books, I'm good. She'll get booked whenever I feel like it. That was great timing though. Okay, so it's not a total loss that we've pulled 23 voids. Let's see. Frosted Path. Now, I want to make sure I'm going along the right way. Let's see. I do want that energy actually. Let's see, but I want to go down the Hilvi path. Let's see. I definitely I want all the basalt I can get in the world. Take that energy. Let's see. I guess I would rather take that since I just showed I've got all the blue books in the world. And I will take the free immortal. And so we need 10,000. We need 58,000 more points. That's a lot of points. Yeah, if you're using Cardinal for her revive, it's so that your nuker can just wipe out the other team instantly. All right. So 23 void shards down. We got to fix our mercy count here. 23 more voids. That brings us to 30. And now we got to go to Ancients. Now, Ancients, I could absolutely go for gold. And I would very much like gold. I'd like to get some gold today, please. We want Feral specifically, but we'll take what we can get, right? Anything to help out the account. We'll do 20 pull. And then maybe we'll do like 10 voids, 20 blues. I don't know. Lordly Legionary, everybody. Not exactly a game changing champion. Gorgorab. Fine. All right. Nothing from the blues. Nothing from the blues. We'll add 20 more to the blue count. 77. Okay. All right. Another 10 pop of voids. Let's hit that gold. Come on. Painkeeper, Cold Heart, couple of good rares that I do not need. We are not getting rare empowerment probably ever. Let's do another 10 pop. Screw it. Whatever. We're really just here for the Hilvi soul. Everything else is just bonus. That was awful, though. Absolutely terrible. That brings us to 50 without a legendary on the voids. Yeah, that's rough luck, but I've been there. It took me 17 months of playing the game before I ever pulled a void legendary, I think. All right. So we get the Lego book. Now, part of me does want to continue on and get this stuff. Unlock our path to Hilvi. We need 37,000 more points. See what we can get with 20 ancients. Oh, you Carl. Does you Carl empower anybody though? Like a special champion or anything? All right, 20 more ancients. Let's go. See the Pharaoh. Let's go. 10 down. Got a Balthus for all that. It's not exactly what we wanted. So let's see. That brings us to 97. You know what? Let's do a 3 pull. 3 single pulls. Get to an even 100. Unless we hit that gold. Come on. Now it's not 2x for anything, so don't expect much. Okay, that brings us to 100. So let's do 10 voids. See what we can get with that. And remember, if I don't get any gold legendaries, any legendaries from voids, it's all Timothy's fault. He told me to do this. I think my Godseeker's probably already +4. Makes it 60. Let's see, how many points are we from where we want to be? See, we got 27,000. We only need 23-ish thousand more. All right. 20 more ancients, whatever. I kind of want to go for those mythical books, you know? Kind of thinking that. They aren't that much more expensive, maybe. I'll have to do the math when we're all done here. Okay, we got 20 more down with no serious luck other than Cardinal. So I need another 17,000 ish. And then, I mean, another 47,000 if I wanted to go deep, deep for the mythical books. Thinking about it. Well, maybe one day Yukaro will empower a really good special void legendary. You can hope. All right, we got 20 voids left. Let's see the gold, please. I'm due. I'm not due, but I'm due. We got cat fruit. We got exemplar. Come on. Let's hit that gold. We got, oh, that's only my second ever seer. The first one was a guaranteed from 40 void shards. So I'm just gonna +1 my seer real quick. Where if I can figure out where I'm going. There's no need for a second seer, right? What does a +1 even do? Uh HP, attack, defense, resistance, accuracy. Okay. Another 3 years, maybe I'll get my seer to +2. You never know. All right, void count 70 since a legendary. And that brings us to 40,980 out of 50,000. Let's just do the final void pull and then our math will be easier from there. Come on, let's hit the legendary. Please. Come home. Still have a chance. Come on. And we got absolutely robbed of our void shards. I guess it's very close. Let's see. I got to pull out the calculator here. Okay. Now, obviously, I don't need very much to get 1,520 points. But what about to get 47,000 plus 1,520? So 49,000 divided by how many ancient shards? I would need how many? I need 163-ish. And I have what? I got 142. So I could pull like a couple sacreds. Or I could just do some champ training now. Let's go to gold, see what happens, guys. How many ancient shards do you think it'll take to get to gold? I'm at 120 without a legendary. So I got to get one within 100, right? Or so. So let's at least go to gold. I didn't want to come up here and not come home with a legendary. Mountain freaking King. Hey, it's a 20x now. That was not what I wanted. I'll tell you why. That was not what I wanted. The Mountain Kings. As my third Mountain King. Mountain King was my first legendary out of a Sacred Shard. I pulled a dupe right around the time that he got buffed. Like last year, the year before. He still sucked, by the way. He still has the same problem he always had, as he does jack squat against Duchess. Anything spirit, he weak hits. Doesn't get enough turns. He's no Rotos, my friends. He is not my favorite champion. He was the champion that was my arena nuker for like 4 months. Probably less, actually. That sucked. Let's see. My only new champion, I believe, is Cardinal. Okay, we have Hilvi's Soul. What kind of blessing do I put on my Hill? You know what? I think I already have a blessing on her. I probably already chose it. Yeah, intimidating presence. Where is it? Wait, did I actually choose it though? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, we got our 5-star Hilvi. You got to be kidding me, Migs. Oh, Soulstone. Well, good luck getting the actual Siegfried. Good luck actually getting the Siegfried, because my friend, I've got one too. I've been holding on to that for a while. So Hilvi now, who I still have to book. I'm just gonna hold on till a couple weeks for CBC or whatever. I can be patient. Got a plus 12 wand on her. See, I still need to like enchant, I'm sure. 83k HP is a little bit low. 320 speed is a little bit low. Not terrible, a little bit low. And then accuracy is up to 696. Resistance is kind of crap. I definitely need to enchant the heck out of her. Hopefully, I've got some enchantments coming my way. Let's see, what kind of glyphs do I have? A lot of champions. Let's see, I've got a couple of 6-star speed glyphs, 13 6-star accuracy glyphs. I could use a lot more glyphs, please. All right, guys. So let's see. 132 ancient shards. Is it worth pulling these for a couple of mythical books? You only get 100, or you only get 300 points each. 132 times 300 be 39,600 points. So I'd be about 7,000 short, which obviously you can do some champ training with. Is that a fair trade? 132 ancients for almost all the way toward mythical. So like 60,000 points for yuck, but I'm not doing that. Oh wait, no, plus another 7,000. I'd rather have the mythical books, to be honest. You guys want to see 132 ancient shards pulled? Worst case scenario, I'm 140 ancients towards my next mercy. Hey, if I pull a 4th Mountain King, I wouldn't cry about that. Sometimes you have to yap. Here we go. We're pulling till legendary and bust. I don't I don't have a lot of brews left. And I don't have a lot of champions to train, to be honest. If I'm training anybody, well, I can train my Cardinal now. That's somebody I can train. Get a Sandlash. Very early game Demon Lord champion. Sir Artemage. Is he good anywhere? Is he good for Curse City or anything? Trumbor. Probably +1. Ooh, I think I needed Steel Skull. Isn't Steel Skull good for a Curse City stage or something? Or am I thinking of Siege Hulk? Probably thinking of Siege Hulk. Got some rare champions. At least now I have some food. Lots of food. My account was hungry for some food. Matic. Wasn't that that was the fusion epic from Yuki Masa, huh? I could have used that a weekend or two ago. Would have made life a little bit easier. We got a Vogoth. I've got 2 Vogoths built. I don't think either of them are even +1. I'm not sure. Come on. Let's see some gold. Let's see some gold or I have to fire everybody. $40 left. 40 left or you're all fired. No way. We have a first here, folks. For the first time on my account. Ray was my nuker in Arena. For the first time in 4.5 years, I have a quad pull as my 4th Ray. My 3rd Mountain King and his replacement as my Arena nuker, Ray, my 4th Ray. In theory, I could have a +3 Ray if, say, they were to buff her. Make her the new Marius, not just the OG Marius. If you're wondering why I don't have my speed boosted here, it's because I believe I had an epic in my Demon Lord team at one point, and I just don't think I ever filled that out. I'm not sure if I still do. I need to check that. So I have a backup Demon Lord team that I had to run today. Every time you need a rare in a team, I've got a backup team. And yeah, I've got Seeker. Let's see, what's Demitha? No, she's a dwarf. Okay, I think I can fill that out now. Except I don't have the champion. I need to fill that out for Dark Elves. Yeah, I'm not as mad about that. It's the third Mountain King that sucked. And the fact that I didn't get a Pharaoh. I'm not mad about the quad. I actually thought that was funny. I probably would have preferred like a different dupe, like a champion I would like to have a dupe of, but you know, what sucks is getting a trip, at least until, where is it? Till they do something decent with the token trader, wherever the heck that is. Token trader. I don't want a frickin' Samar gym curse. Good here in like 3 weeks. I do have some champions that I could unbind in theory. I have one less now since my Ray is no longer a trip, it's a quad. Hey, how the heck do I read that? Time Rhino Chillerino? That is that's a long name. So I've got 30 ancient shards, which we're obviously just pulling because I need the points. So I'm just pulling them anyway. We still have the sacreds and the primals. That's fine. I don't think I'm even going to pull the mystery shards. I'll probably just build up my cardinal, and that'll get me pretty. Well, it'll get me closer at least, right? Sorry, my is it Timerino Chillerino? I mean, there doesn't have to be an age for it to say Rhino, Rino. Is it? Is that supposed to be like a Ned Flanders thing? Timerino Chillerino, neighbor. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right, sound it out for me. I'm also reading very small script. All right, 30 shards left. Oh for 10. Oh for 20. Oh, oh. Timerino. Okay. Last 10 pull, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding. There's no ladies here. My wife's not in the chat. I don't think. Oh, no way. The mercy counter is at 0. And believe it or not, you'd like to think I would be excited about that as well. I guess I'm just at that point in my account where I'm getting trips and quads and not the champion that I'm actually going for. Now, the question is, do I have a reason to build a third Prince Kaimar? I do use both of my Prince Kaimars, by the way. Not in arena like I used to, but I do use both of them. They both have similar builds. They're just there for resets for different dungeons. But yeah, 3 legendaries from what was it, 100 and I don't even remember. No, I had like I had like 200 shards, didn't I? Either way, great rates. And I did get, I mean, they were all, I won't even say dupes. I got a quad in 2 trips, which is weird. 6 or 7 trips, something like that. Let's see, but I can't. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm always going to the wrong thing. Unfortunately, I would have loved to get a different dupe for the demon spawn. That didn't happen. Unfortunate. I'm not going to +1 a Prince Kaimar. What is that going to do for me? If he was good in Arena again, maybe. But not really. So let's see. I mean, that was worth it, guys, to be honest. I'm in the wrong thing. Not exactly the champions I wanted to pull, but help out a little with the faction guardians. See, I get 5 eternal soul essences. So now I can retire. I get 1 mythical book. And then I need 6,000 more points. Now I could just pull a freaking primal and a sacred, but I'm not gonna. That's a waste. We don't want to be wasteful here. I can do, let's see, level up. See, I can level up. I can level up my new cardinal. I'll find something else. Where are you, cardinal? Cardinal, we want to keep. 4.5 long years. If you get a third one, you just wait for a fourth one, like I did with Ray. Okay, so I'll figure that off stream. That's not a big deal. Just trust that I'm gonna get that last mythical book. Okay, guys? I think you can trust me there. I think I've built up enough trust with you guys, despite my yapping, that I'm gonna get that mythical book. Let's see, I do need to use up this energy. I'll probably just run that on my phone. Now, if anybody else has shards to pull, I'd be happy to do it. Chase, do you want me to pull your shards? I don't know what you have or what you want pulled. Apparently, the luck is sort of with me tonight. Not necessarily the luck that I wanted, but the rates are good. I'm not sure if I deleted your login info or not. I'll see what I can find. Let's see. Sable. Let me log off here. See if I still have Chase's info in my Plarium play. I do not. Can you DM me on Discord? I don't even remember what your Discord name is. It's probably something different. Most people have different names on everything. And see, Timothy, if you let me pull your shards, you wouldn't be getting your Carls. Okay. I actually did have yours in there. I just didn't know what your Plarium play name was. See, everybody's got a YouTube name. A Discord name, a raid username, a Plarium play name. All right. So what do we got here? What are we trying to do? Need a whole bunch of points. I don't even know if you have Hilvi. Okay, you're not going for Hilvi. Did you get Yuck Yuck? Probably not. We got a lot of stuff. What do you want? What do you actually want pulled? Because you could get nothing. Are you trying to get Hilvi? Yes, Big Burton. The answer is yes. If you have Hilvi and you have Tormund, 100%. If you just have Hilvi, maybe? Okay, so you're going for Hilvi. So you just want to pull all the ancients first and then the sacreds, or what? What are you looking for? I don't know. What do you think, Timothy? Are you still around? Swindler? Do you think somebody should go for it if they don't have Tormund? I don't know. He's still good, right? All your blues and all your golds in hopes for a Hilvi? We just saw the odds are not amazing, even though it's 25x. I mean, you still have like, if you hit gold, it's like an 8% chance or whatever. Yo, Trey! You're gonna have to go back, watch the stream to see my pulls. Okay, yeah, you probably have room to grow on champions anyway. Let's see. Okay, I mean you'll take any decent champion, really. If we hit gold at all, it'd be nice. Do you have any idea where your mercy's at? Do you know how long it's been since you hit legendary? No idea. All right, we're gonna do single pulls, 2 single pulls, and then just start ripping them. We got an epic right away. Fenshi. Yeah. That's not really the epic here. To back epics, we got Canilia is a interesting sleep champion. Some people still really like her, even though she kinda isn't what she used to be. Some people really like her. I don't really use her. I've got one built. Trey uses her. There you go. Ask Trey what to do with her. Some people like her. I built her for something like Doom Tower. Hey, we got a Venom Mage. Did you already have a Venom Mage? Because he's great. I feel like you did, maybe. Oh, you got red dots everywhere. Oh, you had a Venom Mage. I thought so. You got a +1 Venom Mage, it looks like. Yeah, that's what YST was kind of known for, his Canilia builds and other like Doom Tower solos. Yeah, I mean, any sleep champion kind of is good enough for. Technically, I mean, I use Adeline for goodness sake. The only thing she's good for. All right, let's hit some gold though. Let's hit some gold so Chase trusts me with his life. Arndolf. I mean, if you need a provoke champion, he does do that. Come on, give me something to get excited about. Woo! Oh, here's the thing about Gerp Tech Moss. He's insanely good if you have an insane account. He is partially responsible for making Trunda Hydra teams work very well. But man, do you have to have the team around him to work. I pulled him 4 years ago, and I still don't really use him because I don't have all the champs necessary for making a great Trunda team. I have Trunda. I've got Gerptuck. Maybe I could find something by what I don't have. Enikiss, she's kind of important. I don't have a Fina, she's kind of important. So what he does is he puts poisons on his teammates, 2.5% poisons, but then they hit way harder because of his passive. Allies under poison debuffs inflict 7.5% more damage for each poison debuff on them. Very hard to use. I have Enikiss. Soul Drinker is kind of a fun champ. I have 3 built to 60 for a troll team I built. But he's not exactly great. When he dies, he drops bombs. Let's see. You have a Lanicus though. Do you have a Trunda? Do you have you do have a Lanicus? I would love to have your Lanicus, to be honest. But specifically for a Trunda Hydra team. So I to be honest, unless you find a very specific use that I don't know about, I'd probably not rush to build Gerptuck. Probably. Somebody has an idea, please let me know. So I've been holding on to my Gerptuck for 4 years, waiting for a good use for him for my account. All right, we got 50 more shards. Now we got a 20x chance for Hilvi. Well, it's always a hope and a dream. But you got to be able to keep your team alive, kind of thing. Oh! Chase, just admitted I'm your best friend in the whole wide world. Is she good? Is Harima good? She's insane. I don't have a Hydra team. Yes, you do. She's insane for Arena. She's insane for Hydra. She's incredible. I don't have her. I'm kind of mad at you now, actually. Because you got Harima, and I did not. Yo, Jonathan, how's it going? Everyone who doesn't have her is now jealous of you, including me. She hits very hard, my friend. She's very hard to kill. Ignore enemy defense effects are decreased by 50%. That makes her hard to kill. Champions from Demon Spawn faction cannot inflict critical hits on this champion. I don't know if you know this, but Demon Spawn have some pretty good champions for Arena. This champion cannot land weak hits on champions from the Demon Spawn faction. That's very important. Demon Spawn has very good champions. She's got an AoE attack. That places a provoke. Remember how I said she's hard to kill? It also hits very hard. Cannot be blocked or resisted if the target champion is on Guess what? The Demon Spawn faction. She's a defensive nuker, by the way. Builder with high defense. She's got a 3-hitter on her A2. Instantly activates the Celestial Awe skill if the skill kills an enemy. That's her A3. So if you do this triple hitter on a one enemy, it automatically activates her A3. That's pretty good. Oh, she also happens to have a decrease attack on her A1. How about that? Yeah, I think she'll help you with your Shadowkin, my friend. Well, she does have the 3-hitter on her A2, but her A1 is, let's see, that's just a 1-hitter, right? I probably wouldn't say Fire Knight, probably. Uh, it's just you hit the jackpot, all right. Just accept it. You hit the jackpot. I mean, you got, first of all, what have we pulled? Like 40 ancients or something? 30, 40 ancients? You got double legendary. Now we've got a 25x chance of Hilvi. And Harima is still an amazing legendary nuker. Absolutely amazing. As far as like non-mythicals, she's top tier. We got an old Gruckus, a Magnar, a decent epic nuker. Oh, Gruckus, I'm not so sure he's got not so sure he's got a play. I mean, hey, Forest, he's got that going for him. You probably don't have a ton of them, so maybe. And let's see. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, Magnar is a solid epic. I don't use him so much anymore, but I used him in Tag Team Arena for a while. Ashak is a decent champion. He's got a freeze and a burn. Okay, a freeze or a burn. I don't use him a lot. Got a block debuffs, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't use him a lot. I've used him a little in like Curse City, maybe. It took me a while to pull him, so I never really used him a ton. But he's decent. He's solid. I would keep a copy for sure. All right, so we are all done with Ancients. Hey, but you know what? If you get any over the next couple days, you could still have a chance for Hilvi. How are we doing on points here? We're at 30,000 points. Um, did you do Yukimasa? I don't remember. No, okay. So really, it's kind of Hilvi or bust. Otherwise, I mean, you get good rewards here. You know, you can pick up some gems here, a soul stone here, get some legendary books, some dust, some whatever. There's good stuff out there. You could always just pick up the soul and wait for a Hilvi. Not a bad plan, actually. Back. Where are you on the revival path? I don't remember if you're just totally free to play. Man, I wish I had an Elva. I wish I could do this, but I'm not taking a month off for it. See, do you have Elva? I mean, if you spend money, that's not a bad thing to spend it on. How much is how much is this thing? Wait, did you already buy the path? All right, we got 7 sacred shards. We you've already won, by the way. I don't imagine you've had a soul for her though. That's okay, someday. Actually, let's wish list that bad boy. Forget Lanicus. Put in Harima. Oh, you got Narcies. Nice. Just need the queen now. You want that. You want that Harima soul. Trust. 7 sacreds. Do you have any idea what your mercy for sacreds is? Have you pulled anything lately? Have you pulled any sacreds since you got back? Okay. We have no idea. What a surprise. 7 sacreds. Let's go. We got Rearguard Sergeant is an okay epic dwarf if you need some help with faction wars. Ally protection champ. Dime a dozen as far as champions are concerned, but she can help you out with dwarves. You already have her. Okay. She's fine. I would keep at least a copy. We got Hilda Arnorn daughter. I feel like, yeah, like she's a Fire Knight champion. Attack one enemy 3 times on the A1. She's also got a heal reduction. Solid, like a solid epic. Yeah, Faction Guardian too. Right. And Tashada. Uh Signy of High Shield. She will speak to the manager on your behalf. Taragi the Frog. Uh Another decent ally protection champion, a little bit better than Rearguard. He's got a provoke. Again, very good for faction wars, Curse City. I just don't love that kind of champion, but they're solid. Ooh, Dudan the Runic. Now, he is in my Phantom Shogun's Grove team, specifically because he has a taunt. He's basically an epic version of Emic. Not exactly, but close enough. Very good, very solid. This is a good pull. I like this guy. Last one. And we got Host. But Skaramus is also very good. He's got a provoke on his A3. Good for Hydra. Decrease attack. Probably not going to use that stun for a whole lot of things. Maybe Faction Wars. So it doesn't matter though. Because you got Harima. So forget everything else. Let's see. Now, if you guys don't know, if you're new to playing the game or just came back, remember you can get 5 ancient shards from the market every month. It's a new year. I already got one myself. Don't forget that. But that was a big win. Do we need to do anything on your account, Chase, before we log off? You want to pull the voids. What? Okay, we want Cecilia. So do I, but I didn't get that luck. I didn't get the void shard luck. Okay, we got 2 more. Or we got we got a 2 single pulls, and then we're gonna go for the legendary. See if we get some more luck here. Now I would ask you, but I assume that you don't know where you are at on Mercy. So we're just gonna pray for some Cecilia luck. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. We'll take a Hegemon. He's back in the game. Yes, sir. Listen, if I wasn't Chase's best friend 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, not to mention I figured out his Demon Lord team last week. Let's freaking go. We got 50 Void Shards. I assume you want me to pull all of them. Hegemon is a freaking beast. Do you need to know about Hegemon? I mean, basically, he goes first and he locks out the other team. You can also hit hard. Very simple. Very simple. He's going to be great in live arena for you too at where you're at. Let's freaking go. Look at that. I don't have a Hydra team. I just have Inquisitor Shamail. And I have Harima. Psych. You're about to have a Hydra team, my friend. Yeah. Sorry, this mercy counter on the screen. That's my mercy counter. Put that away. We don't need this information confusing people. That was mine. We put that away. Bellower is also a very good rare. Fellhound is a campaign farmer. You got a pain keeper. You got some good rares in there, whatever. It's just like ancients, so it's 200. Oh, you already got a bellower. Okay, well, you got a faction guardian bellower, maybe. I don't know if you even care to do that. Faction guardians for rares are kind of like meh if you want. Paragon. Hydrate. We gotta hydrate. Let's hydrate. I can fly like an eagle. Where was this luck for my void shards? Hey, we got a 25x chance with 20 void shards left. That's a pretty good chance if we hit gold again. So if you don't know, she's good ish. Oh, sometimes this game has a weird bug where if you just pull a champion, they don't like show up. That's so annoying. How about now? If I were to like log out or whatever, it'd show up. That's so dumb though. What even is she? She's Sacred Order? There we go. Okay. Oh, does he go straight to the vault? Okay. So she got an AoE burn, apparently. I don't have her, so she's got a cleanse? Oh, if she has Cubitus, if you have Cubitus, she's better. You don't, though, I don't think. Decrease. Okay, I thought she had a heal, but she has a cleanse if she has Cubitus with her. I only know her from going against her in like wave content. She's good though. She's better with Cubitus. There was like a week 3 years ago where Cubitus and Venus were super important for Arena. Did not last long. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. All our new champions. We got 4 legendaries for you, my friend. Also, Do you have a seer built already? Because you should build a seer if you haven't. Okay, you do. Okay. How's my neighbor? All right, we got 20 left. Can we get Cecilia on the account? Yeah, she's okay. You'll want to build her though. She's okay. At some point you're gonna want HP burners. She's actually good for Hydra. And I don't know how you are on Spider. How are you on Spider? Okay, okay, you're stuck here. Because you need a good HP burner? No, what you need to do is probably take out Geo and Mordecai, throw in Venus. Mordecai might be fine, I don't know. Maybe you need somebody to keep you alive longer, I don't know. All right, we got 20 left. Come on. Any more luck in the bin? Ooh, Dawn Caller Sabbath. I think she's a decent epic. I've never used her. I think she's okay. There you go. Okay. Madam Saris. Hey, we've got 2 Hydra teams now. I would build both Inquisitors, as I did. Okay, Chase. We didn't get who we were going for, but you should be stoked about what we did get. Build both of these guys. They solve a major problem with the head of Torment in Hydra. Very few good solutions for that, and he's one of them. Pulling the primals. All right, you might be crazy, but I see that you really want a Hilvi. Plus, apparently, I've gotten a little bit of luck tonight. Hey, you just never know. Oh, we've got. Let's see. Do we have to set it up for things to go in the? You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little room here. What? That didn't work. Why the heck not? Do I have to pull it out of the vault? That might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. All right, maybe we have room now. Yo, Techno Pork. We're pulling on Chase's account here. We got a 10 pull here. Can we hit a mythical? Can we hit Hilvi? We got an ultimate Gaelic. Not exactly what we're looking for. Kind of a not good burner. Come on. We struck out there. We struck out there, but that's okay. That's okay. You got some good champions to build, Chase. Plus, you still got a couple days left this weekend. How long is this good for? We got 3 days left. Maybe you get insanely lucky with Demon Lord pulls. Okay, look at what the Hydra team would be. What do you got? Let's see. What have we tried? Have we even tried to build a team? Okay, not really. Okay, let's I what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at champions that work well in Hydra. Arbiter's not the best, but if you need revivers, you kind of have to roll with her. Um, let's see. Venus is an option. She's actually a decent option for block debuffs. We got Harima. Geomancer is always an option. We definitely want Inquisitors in there. I mean, we've got a couple of Geos. Obviously, you wouldn't want them on the same team. So maybe you don't really have like a couple teams yet. But you want Inquisitors on different teams. You want Geos on different teams. You're looking for block buffs champions. Probably not so much Tormund. I mean, he's certainly an option. I don't love it. Let's see. You probably have enough to build a team. Provokes. You do have Harima. Head. Didn't we pull a Skiramis? I don't know. We probably have a little bit of work to do before we. I don't know. I'd probably take out one of the Geos here. Put in an Inquisitor. I mean, Harima alone might get you enough damage to get a chest or something. We're getting there. Yeah, I might have a little bit of time. I don't really have time for like a full takeover, but if you need like coaching or something, like quick ideas, I could probably do that. Or if anybody wants shards pulled. Let's see. I would not use Ray. Believe me, I tried that. I have no idea if um is Predator. Does anybody use him in Hydra? I have no idea. I don't have that guy. I wouldn't use Alien probably. He's just a poisoner. Not typically good for Hydra. Helior no. Lanicus. Probably only on very specific teams. Um Typically wouldn't use Lysandra. Typically, I mean, you could technically try to use Syl as a extra reviver, but she's not great. I wouldn't really go Torment. I wouldn't go White King. I wouldn't go Baron. If you're having trouble staying alive, I don't know. High Shield might help a little. I don't love it. Let's see. What about Blind Seer? Anybody use her in Hydra? Let's see. She just got buffed, right? Got block damage. Got a heal. Got a revive. I mean, Blind Seer might really help out a Hydra team, considering your champions. Or Ursula. She's actually pretty good. She's got maybe the best epic revive in the game. Yeah, I would 100%. I would build Harima instantly if I were you. Uh, and then Hegemon if you're still, you don't. Yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to make any improvements in Arena, Harima, then Hegemon, easy. You might want to build a Madame Saris as well, unless you have like another good buff remover, which I don't instantly see. Yeah, I would. Like Predator's very good too, but those are probably like you have a lot of good arena nukers, to be honest. White King is very good, but he's a lot better when he has White Queen with him, to be honest. Baron was OP for a week a few years ago as well. I have him. He's very good. He's a very hard hitter. Um, but he's also very squishy, and that's the difficulty. But, you know, it kind of depends on where you are at in arena and stuff. I don't know if you just haven't been farming this, but Harima should get you to gold 5. Let's see. What kind of teams are we working with right now? Okay. I mean, oh, yeah, I would instantly be able to take out Nethril and Lanicus and Venomage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Build your new amazing champions, and then let's build those champions though. Yeah, well, now you have 2 go first teams in a way. Because Hegemon. You already have a Saris man. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah. Harima, number 1. And then so Predator will be your HP damage dealer. And then you'll have Harima as your defense HP nuker. Unfortunately, no Hilvi today, but hey, you got 3 more days to try. And you're pretty deep into Ancient Shard 25X. If you get any more sacreds, you're 7 closer to Mercy. All right. I think you got plenty of champions to build. I can tell you that much. If anybody else wants me to pull shards, you can let me know. Chase, we had incredible luck for you. We honestly had incredible luck for me, just not really the champions I necessarily wanted. The rates were great. Now, while we were on Chase's account, I got a blue shard. So we might as well pull it. Zero. pulls since a legendary. But we're on a 25x, so I might as well try to get my feral here. Can you get back to back? I got a rare. Okay, okay. Completely screwed. I can't believe it. Terrible luck. 1. We got a Shadow Bow Tierlac, but I think it's a decent rare, but not exactly what we want. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. I don't know. I didn't have anything else planned for tonight. If anybody needs a quick coaching session or shard pulls, we can do that real quick. See, I need another 620 points for that mythical book. I'm going to do a little bit of champ training this weekend. Maybe I'll pull a couple more shards if I get anything from the Demon Lord. You got 129,000 points for all that? Yeah, probably. That's a lot of points. Definitely get those mythical books. They're so hard to get, even though you don't have a mythical yet. Someday. Let's see. So I finished off everything for the Ice Golem turn attack while we were pulling Chase's shards. I wasn't really planning on going that hard on this, but hey, I got a chance for some primal prisms or whatever. Primal fragments, whatever the heck they're called. Or at least some gems. I'll take it. Let's see, what are they even called? Quartz. So I pulled all my voids, all my ancients, but I was able to hold on to the gold and the red, and that's fine. I'll take it. Pretty good luck. I'm holding on to my energy for the. See, I don't care about the gear. Actually, I finished the Gear Hunters event so fast because of all that dragon I was farming. If you guys need anything, now is the time to speak up. Otherwise, I'm just going to get out of here pretty soon. Let's see. So I got Gear Ascension coming up in 3 hours. That's what I'm going to use my energy for. Let's see. It looks like we can. This you probably have to get like top 3 to get the quartz again. You can get a blue shard. You can get The medium stone, which is always important. That's how I've been saving up for the deck of fates. Is I do all the Sand Devil tournaments, all the Phantom Shogun tournaments, get those Immortal Soul Stones. Someday, okay, I don't really need Hilvi in there anymore. We got what we wanted, so I'll probably put Lamasu back in there, unless I remember something else. But I'd say it's pretty successful. I got my first ever quad pull, a couple of trip pulls, kind of weird. Kind of weird. I didn't have the luck that I had on Chase's account, on my account. See, I don't think I can craft in your relics. So I guess that's about it for me tonight, guys. Unless you got any last second, please, 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 please pull my shards, Weiler. Wait, was that 101%? Are those making a comeback? Let's see. Is this worth 20 bucks? Let's see. It's actually a pretty decent deal if you're a spender. I feel like the New Year's packs are better than the Christmas packs. Oh, there it is. They haven't done this forever. Are they bringing these back? People really like these. The mini mix packs. Yeah, it's okay. I really call this $4, but whatever. Whatever. I don't spend enough money to worry about that. Oh well. Thanks for watching my shard pulls, guys. I will have a couple videos coming out over the next few days, probably. I don't know if I'd put those together necessarily. I would probably put Arbiter and Hegemon in different teams, and Harima could potentially even be in a Go second team. Well, we'll see. We'll see when you get some champion built up. We'll take another look at it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. We had some pretty good shard pulling luck. I might be back tomorrow night. Okay, so it is currently 10 p.m. my time. I stream 8 p.m. when I go live. So I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow night or not. We'll see. It's Friday night. We'll see how I'm feeling. But when I do go live, it's almost always 8 p.m. Pacific time, my time. That's 2 hours ago. So if you're looking for a takeover in the future or a coaching session, DM me on the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, there's a link in the description of this video. Okay, all right, you're West Coast. Okay, cool. So DM me, let me know what you're looking for, and we'll talk about what we can possibly do there. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Weiler Wednesday. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends content. See ya.